Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Today's video, I wanted to take you along for my 29th Biketoberfest event held in Daytona Beach, Florida. Now, we've covered Biketoberfest before on the channel, and there's some other videos with it, and Bike Week for that matter, so you can check that out. But in this video, I thought we'd slow it down just a little bit and share with you some of the traditions, some of the nostalgia of this event for us, and some of our favorite places. So I'm calling it Stories from Biketoberfest. So let's get started. And as usual, we kick things off with a ride down to Daytona. Now, since my brother David and I now live in Florida, for us, it's only about a 45-minute ride. But for the others in the group who come down from Georgia, it's still a bit of a road trip. And they, like us, wouldn't miss this for the world. And once we roll into the Daytona area, there's one place we usually visit first: Main Street. It's alive with the sound of engines as bikes rumble down the strip. Handlebars almost touching as they line both sides of the sidewalk. Again, as usual, we take our walk of paint, chrome, and steel just to check out what everyone's riding. Every venue along Main Street has live entertainment pouring out of the doors. A soundtrack that's pure Daytona. We've walked this strip more times than we can count, and yet for us, it still holds its magic.
This is my 31st year.
31st year, why do you keep coming back?
Well, if you look behind me, it sort of tells a story. The bikes, the vendors, the energy. And also, I've been coming down for 31 years with family and friends. And, this is kind of, some of my friends now, this is the only time that we get together. So, hey, it's 78 degrees down here in Daytona. Some parts of the country is in snow. We didn't really get a suntan, so what is it not to like?
But beyond the noise and neon, there's another stop we never miss. A place tucked away from the crowds and the roaring pipes. It's small, it's humble, but full of history. A local gym that's been here since 1948, founded by World War II veteran Ed Walden. I understand it stopped pumping fuel some 50 years ago, but the bar still stands strong. And sometimes this quiet place is where we meet up with some old friends.
What brings you down?
Hey, man.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Get that.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
Likewise. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello. I just want you to know, this is the only man that I was able to get in contact with. I was talking about drinking a beer. And I called brother number one. Nobody answered. Called brother number two. Nobody answered.
And for us, it's tradition. A quiet stop that reminds us that not all special places for this event is crowded or loud. These days we don't get in a hurry, but rather relish time spent together, telling stories of old, as well as some of our future plans.
Nobody.
I thought it was Charlie. No, it was Charlie.
That was him.
Charlie.
No. Hold on, let's get online right now.
I got a picture.
I don't think it's me at all.
Hey, hold on.
This is.
Hold on.
Now, I can't promise you that every story at this bar actually happened, but I can tell you this, everyone telling it swears it did. You know, you don't always realize the weight of a moment until it becomes a memory. And maybe that's why these trips matter so much to us, because they remind us that friendship, laughter, and time together, that's the legacy that we leave behind.
This place holds such a special memory for us. My dad called us up one year and I was looking for him and I said, "Where you at, Dad?" He said, "I'm at the bar." I said, "Dad, we're in Daytona. You got to be a whole lot more specific about what bar."
Yeah.
He said, "Well, just come on south of the original Harley-Davidson on Main Street there and come on down our beach run, I think is what this is called. Come on down, it's going to be down there on the left and just, I'll be here when you get here." So we've been coming here every single year since that time. That was 2004. And this is the first year that Dad's not with us. So we've carrying on the tradition of coming down here and celebrating not only my dad for that portion of it, but just the celebration of the friendship, the camaraderie, the history of what really brings us down here. I would imagine that one of us at some point in time will be coming to this location every single year for every year that we can throw a leg over a bike.
The next stop, that's part of our tradition. And if you've been to Daytona Bike Week or Biketoberfest, you already know about the Iron Horse Saloon in Norman Beach. It's legendary. It's been at this location since 1986. And each time I enter, I'm reminded of that very first time back in 1997. The sound, the smell, and the energy, it all comes rushing back. You have to ride, walk, and park your bike on a soft, sandy floor. But you'll always be guided by an employee. We arrived early, but throughout the afternoon, motorcycle enthusiasts of every kind roll in. I've tried to capture as much original audio as possible, but parts of the visit has some copyrighted music being played, so I had to remove some of those. But here too, we reconnect with family and friends, surrounded by live music, the roar of engines, and hundreds of riders, each chasing their own reason for being here. Our next stop that we never missed during the Biketoberfest is the massive Teddy Morris's Daytona Harley-Davidson. And after parking the bikes and walking to the vendor area, man, this is like Christmas morning for motorcycle enthusiasts. Everywhere you look, there's something to make your ride stand out. You can get lights.
Those wouldn't work on yours, would it? At the end of that bar, you got the, don't you have?
I got crash bar. Yeah, I definitely want them on my crash bar.
You want?
Wheels and tires.
Kind of like this.
How about a new set of exhaust?
What time did y'all leave? You guys, I saw you.
Fenders.
Front or back?
You name it, they've got it here. And if new bikes are your thing, they've got hundreds lined up, shining under the pavilion, with price tags to match. Looks like David may have found his next bike, and he can have it for $43,000. And the one Piper's checking out, well, that beauty will set you back a cool 70 grand. I think I'll keep my 2018 Road Glide. And even though none of our crew's looking for a new bike, we still would not miss out on the opportunity to have a look at what Harley-Davidson is doing for the new model year.
Yeah, it's probably my 12th one I've been. I hadn't kept a hard track of it. Just coming down here is fun enough for me.
What keeps you coming down?
My brother, first of all, and then the motorcycles, the vendors, looking at all the new equipment that they have that I would want, but brothers foremost.
Yes, indeed. Riding around the Daytona Beach area during Biketoberfest is always something special for all of us. Because these days, it's not so much about the event. It's about using the event as an excuse to come together, to laugh, to ride, and add another deposit into that bank of memories that we'll cherish for the rest of our lives.
30 Biketoberfest. It's the fellowship, the fun. It's like coming here, you go back in time about 20 years. No matter what year it is, you go back about 20 years, and you know, people wearing things that when they go back to the real world, they're not wearing. But when you come here, you know, you put that stuff on and you come out and look like you're back in the 60s or whatnot. Got my little armband here. You don't see these things anymore, but you throw this stuff on, you just have a good time.
Yeah.
But one that stand out the most is when we come down here one rainy season. It rain a few minutes, sun will come out for a second, and when it stopped raining, we were so eager. We took off and we jumped on these bikes and we run down to the Iron Horse. And then we just got poured on. Nobody had rain gear or anything. And I always remember you looking back at me over your arms going, are we having a good time yet? It's in our souls, you know what I mean? And as a matter of fact, the people that have fallen off, we pull them into it, but you know, you can only motivate somebody to have a good time only so long before they, you know.
Is it safe to say that Biketoberfest still has some magic for us to keep coming?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we come down here, like I say, you go back about 20 years and we try and party and have a good time. I can recall BC Williams saying, I'll never forget, we were leaving and heading to the strip at 10:30 at night. Woo. And as we were waiting in traffic, he pointed out an older group of guys, look like ourselves today, and they're just tailgating in the parking lot. And he goes, hey man, that's gonna be us in 20 years. And I looked at that and I was like, Please, God, no. And here we are.
Here we are.
Tailgating in the parking lot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's going to do it for this video. Hey, we hope you enjoyed it half as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. And I sincerely hope and pray that you guys have a group of family members or a group of friends that you're able to go out and create special memories and special times that will live on for as long as we do. So it's very special. And I don't take these moments for granted. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.